Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. Friends, we have only 5 days left for CTET now. Some of you are thinking that you have not prepared properly and you are planning to skip the exam. Friends, whatever paper it is, either paper 1 or paper 2, I strongly recommend and advise you to go and write the exam. You have 5 days remaining now, excluding today I am telling. If I include, it is actually 6 days. But still, let us assume that there are only 5 days. Now in these 5 days, you can easily prepare for your exam and you can score the 90 marks at least and get qualified in CTET. Friends, remember CTET is the golden opportunity for you all this time, because as we all know, the education minister has been continuously telling about the teacher recruitment jobs, and he also claimed that teacher recruitments will be done by the academic year, that is June 1st. He is telling
ಈ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಯರ್ ಶುರು ಆಗಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಜೂನ್ 1ನೇ ತಾರೀಕು ಒಳಗೆ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು ಪಾಠ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ಸರ್ಕಾರಿ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. 10,000 ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅದು ಟಿಇಟಿನೂ ಕೂಡ ನಡೆದೋಗಿದೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಅನುದಾನಿತ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ 2020ವರೆಗೂ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂತಲ್ಲಿ 5 ವರ್ಷ ನಾವು ತಗೋತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಾನ್ಯ ಮುಖ್ಯಮಂತ್ರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮನವಿಯನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಹೋದ ಬಜೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ನಾವು ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಈ ರಿಸರ್ವೇಶನ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಳಿತು, ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಇಯರ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬತಕ್ಕಂತ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನ ನಾನು ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ವಿಶ್ವಾಸವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ.
We don't know whether what he is telling is going to happen or no. Maybe it will not happen, but what if it happens? You should be ready at least by qualifying the eligibility exam, right? If you have qualified Karnataka TET, well and good, but if you have not qualified means, then it is better for you to get qualified in CTET, right? So that you will have the ticket to at least apply for the teacher recruitment exam job, right? If you cannot apply, then what is the chance for you to get the job? At least if you are in the line, then it is chance for you to win, right? So that's why I am telling again and again, this exam is a golden opportunity for you all. We don't know whether Karnataka TET will be conducted again or no before the teacher recruitment job. But CTET is right in front of you. Within 5 to 6 days, you have this exam. Okay. Aspirants who have not even prepared can also qualify in CTET. That's why I'm making this video, to tell you about the strategy which you can follow and which is ultimately going to be your master plan to qualify CTET this time. Okay, so this is going to be a short video. Watch it till the end and try to follow what we are telling, and later you will thank us for watching this video and following us. Okay friends, see, first let me show you the exam structure. You have 150 marks in the exam, right? You will have 150 questions. There will be no negative marking, and this is not a competitive exam. You are not going to compete with others. This is a qualifying exam. So you have competition with yourself. You are not writing this exam to get your name in the merit list, right? You are writing this exam to score minimum of 90 and maximum of 150 marks. If you are from the general category, if you score 90 marks, then you are qualified. And if you are from other groups like SC, ST and physically handicapped quota, then 82 marks are enough for qualifying CTET. Right. So here I am to tell you that even if you have not prepared properly, then also you can qualify this exam. Now see this exam structure. For paper 1, you have 30 marks for CDP, 30 for EVS, 30 for maths, and total 60 for language 1 and language 2, right? If you are not prepared also, you are not really blunt, right? I mean, you are not really blank. You have knowledge, some knowledge at least you have, right? So in CDP, somehow if you are able to get 20 marks, and EVS maybe 15 marks, maths aspirants tell that it is a little tougher. So in the worst case scenario, even if you do 20 questions wrong also, 10 marks. And in language 1 and language 2, so you have passage only. You don't need to prepare for writing the passage part in the exam, right? So you have 10 marks passage, 5 marks poem in language 1 and language 2. And somehow if you are able to manage with 5 more marks, you can score 50 marks only in language part, right? 25 if you do, you have 50, right? So how much did you get now? 35, 45, 50, right? You scored 95 marks this way, right? So you are qualified, right? For paper 2, aspirants will be able to do little bit better in maths and science, I believe. Here we don't have social science aspirants in our groups, right? So in CDP, if you are able to score 20 marks, in maths and science together, if you are able to score at least 50%, that is 30 marks. And in language 1 and language 2, total if you are able to score 50 marks with the passage, poem and the easy part of the grammar, then you can easily qualify TET with 100 marks, right? So this is the minimum criteria I am telling. So something goes wrong also, here you can score 90, right? Here also if something goes wrong, you can score 90, right? And if something goes good, then you can score 90 plus, you can score 100 plus, right? Here also same thing, you can score 110 plus if something good happens, right? And if you get the questions like which you are already familiar with, this also happens in the exams, right? So you have to plan this way, and you have to make sure that you attempt all questions in your exam, okay? Now why I am stressing so much? See friends, this is a golden opportunity, as I already told you. If you want to write PSTR, then you have to qualify paper 1. If you want to write GPSTR, then you have to qualify paper 2. If you have already qualified in Karnataka TET, then you are lucky, I must say. But if you have not qualified, please make sure that you write CTET this time and get qualified. Now how to qualify CTET in just 5 days? What are the preparation steps which we should now actually make? See, I have 2 steps for you. First step is solve previous year question papers. Start from 2021 and till 2024 you can solve all the sets. I will give you the link to download all these previous year question papers. In Telegram channel also I will post, and I will put it in the description below this video also. So you can go and solve all these questions, okay? And the second step is, don't go for new notes, go for old notes. Why old notes means, see, if you are an aspirant who has taken our course, then you will be having our notes which you will be going through right from Karnataka TET only, right? So that notes you have to go through now. Don't read anything new. You should read only that which you already know and which you have been already reading, because that notes works like a print in your mind. If you go and learn something new, you may forget old also, and you are not learning new also properly. So go for the old notes. Even if you are not our paid course aspirant, you will have some notes which you will be following till now, right? So you have to go for only that notes. So once you solve previous year question papers, you will understand what type of questions are there which can come in the exam, right? What type of patterns are there, because many times patterns repeat only, right? So that way you will have idea about how to give answers to what type of questions, okay? So these 2 steps you have to remember: revise your old notes and go for previous year questions. And one very last important rule is, don't leave any question in the exam because there is no negative marking. Okay friends, so if you do so much, I am pretty sure that you will qualify CTET this time. And share this video more and more, and if you really want me to make the video where I will explain how to qualify CTET without preparation, then do let me know in the comment section. I'll make the video as soon as possible. Okay, thank you, all the best, bye.